Alrighty, I wanted to dress up for this occasion. My husband got me a beautiful necklace. Let me see if I can get good lighting on this. Yeah, and yeah, this is the ring he bought me. That's our wedding ring. This is a necklace, a Howard Hughes. Oops. Ah, goodness. I guess I'll put it over here. Howard Hughes necklace. So I decided to dress up to honor my husband's Christmas present to me. What's really interesting about this necklace, it came in this. Look at that. Has a little light up there. Says, to my wife. You know what? I ought to sit down. But I wanted to let you know that I wanted to dress up for this occasion. I thought it would look good. All his jewelry looks really good with like a gown like this. Yeah, my mother gave this to me. These shoes I bought when I went to Tasho out in California. I bought them just to be on Tasho. So, so here I am at 67, trying to look appropriate with, let me go ahead and, I wanted to dress up to honor his beautiful present. I'll read you again what he said. Let me go ahead and have a seat. I usually just am a real casual person, and I usually don't dress up, but this jewelry, I can tell, it looks really expensive. Yeah. Let me go ahead and close this now. So, just wanted to thank you, husband, for getting this wonderful. You know what? I have it on a different setting, my camera. I kind of messed with the camera to try to get better focus. I still have the Webcam Pro 9000 that I bought in 2010. So yeah, my mother gave me this dress, and she's in heaven now. I'm actually working on a story about her, but I wanted to wear a special outfit to honor my husband's present for me. And I even did my hair. I color and cut my own hair. And anyways, to my wife, meeting you was fate, becoming your husband was a choice, but falling in love with you was beyond my control. In you, I found the love of my life. You were and always will be the best thing that ever happened to me. If I could give you one thing in life, I would give you the ability to see yourself through my eyes. Only then would you realize how special you are to me. I love you always and forever. Oh, isn't that nice? Oh, Brent. Yeah, I'm actually a very casual person, but I just felt like this necklace looks really expensive. Now, it's really funny how he got it to me because there's like a diamond here. I can tell there's a diamond here. It looks like diamonds along the side. And it's a heart-shaped pendant on a necklace. Look, the necklace, probably silver or maybe gold. It could be white gold. It looks really expensive. But it was so funny because Brent has access to my debit card. And I noticed a $55 charge on the card. He also ordered the bookcase for about $90 through Amazon. And he said, I got a surprise coming for you. So apparently he used my card to order something through Amazon, and now I've got yeah, a beautiful necklace that was and it was about $55, and he apparently, I guess that was the way he could get it to me, because I think this thing is really valuable. So yeah, thank you, my husband. You know I love you. And he doesn't have to get me all this expensive jewelry, but he adores me. This is the ring. Isn't that a beautiful diamond? There's a diamond, and then there's a whole bunch of diamonds all around. And then this is the Howard Hughes bracelet he got me. Oh my goodness, diamonds all around. You would never. I'm not really into riches and stuff, but I guess it makes him feel good, you know. I wanted to honor him. My printer broke. I am committed to keeping the Gail Shield strong. I'm committed to keeping the Gail Shield strong. My printer broke, but it looks like my scanner works. That was apparently an attempt by the automatons to get me to obsess over the printer. I'm just going to go to the library when I have to print stuff. Yeah. So I got a library card this week, and that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. Oh, these earrings he got me about 4 or 5 years ago. I only wear his jewelry. I'm not really much of a jewelry person anyway, but I only wear his jewelry. His jewelry he has such good taste. Yeah. So this is a kind of a low-lying necklace, so I have to wear kind of a low neckline to show it off, you know. Yeah. I have another outfit that I could wear that's like a spaghetti strap evening gown. That would be really good with this too. But my dear, I never really have an opportunity to dress up, and I'm not really a dress-up person, but the jewelry that he gives me is so exquisite and so expensive looking. It would only be appropriate with something like this, like what I'm wearing, you know. So, yeah, I've been busy working on the Gail series. I finished a story called The Unwanted Lover, which I worked very hard on. I am committed to the Gail series now. I am determined to finish. And yeah, I am committed to it. So anyways, you guys, I just wanted to show you. And then the bridge that I got here is doing well. I mean, it was really sore for, I would say, almost like a month. And the first couple days after I got it, the automatons and Genghis Khan Nazis used brain control on me to make me feel the pain really, really bad. So I had to take ibuprofen for almost 2 to 3 weeks. And Brent told me it was brain control, but it looks like we're getting victory there now. Now the area is doing really well. But my dentist actually came into my apartment and he gave me some root canals right here where the bridge was. But the brain control was so strong that the root canals didn't work 100%. But at least the root canals made it so that the pain was bearable. Yeah. Well, I have a lot of bone loss because of a previous yeast infection that I used to have. But the good news is, in place of the extracted tooth, I had a tooth extraction on June the 3rd. I now have a bridge, and it looks like my insurance is going to cover all of it. So I'm doing really well. My men, and I'd say Jesus, because he set me up in this apartment. If I do the Gail commandments, you know, and just take it one day at a time, I do fine. And it was an expensive dental procedure, but it looks, and it's really funny because the automatons and the Genghis Khan Nazis were causing problems with my insurance. And they kept saying that my dentist was not in network. And I would just write letters to them and say, well, you on your website, you're saying he's in network. And I disputed. I wrote them letters and said, this is not correct. And they decided, as a result of me disputing them, they fixed it so that they're going to pay for the bridge. Yeah. I could have used savings to pay for it, but I thought, why do that when your insurance is supposed to cover this? If Jesus was here, he would not want you to use your savings to pay for dental work when your insurance is supposed to cover it. So I went to the trouble to write them letters and dispute the charge. And I'm getting really good at cleaning the bridge area now. It's taken me a while to get the hang of it. I did buy a water pick, but I also figured out a flossing technique. I use like picks to get between my teeth and in the bridge area. Then I use the water pick and I shoot the jet of water right into the bridge area. And then what I'll do after that is I have a flosser with like a loopy thing. Yeah, and I floss all my teeth. Then I wrap the floss in this loopy thing that I stick right into the bridge area, and I pull it through so that I'm able to get clean out in the bridge. I forget what they call it. I can show you. Yeah. Yeah, when I went to my dentist and they cleaned, they showed me, you stick your floss in here, and then you stick this right underneath the bridge and you pull it through and you're able to clean underneath. Yeah, so, yeah, that works great. So yeah, however, I did not, for almost 10 years, I didn't go to the dentist when I was in Florida because in 2013, they killed my dentist and replaced him with a clone. And he was going to try to get me to do an implant at a time when I absolutely could not afford one. Jesus was with us then, and he said, I want you to cancel your dental appointment. He told me that at that time, all you have is just a yeast infection in that tooth. It was actually that tooth that ended up getting pulled, but we were debating between doing an implant or a bridge, and I decided to let my men make the final decision, and Buddha advised us and said, you should do whatever is covered by insurance. So Brent said, let's go with the bridge. And I feel that was a good choice because I learned now that most of my insurance does not cover implant. So, and the bridge is working out. Yeah. What's nice about the bridge is it's all done. I'm finished. If I was dealing with implant, I'd still be going through the process. And it would be much more expensive and not covered by my insurance. So, but it took me a while to get here. Like right after before the tooth was extracted, they did a root canal on this tooth in May 2023, okay? It was a failed root canal. And I thought maybe they didn't do it right and I needed to see another dentist and I wouldn't have to get the tooth pulled. But then Brent was telling me, he said, Gail, the dentist is right. That tooth needs to be extracted. You have an infection in that tooth that's gotten bad to the point that if you let it go, it could kill you. It could become systemic, it could infect your blood, it could go to your organs. So I decided I always do what Brent says. And it was so ironic, the tooth was actually pulled right before we had to deal with the interdimensional mites. I was dealing with a tooth extraction, losing our universe all at the same time. And I just wrote a story about that. So, but see, I'm good now. And I still have my husband. I'm not really interested in being Antichrist. Yeah, I wrote a story about that. So, and they probably have already made it into a episode. Check out 00 on cable. Yeah, it turned out to be 47,000 words. But yeah, the dentist did a good job. I'm really fortunate. I have a good dentist here, and I told my men to protect him. And I have the best husband in the world, and he gets me all this expensive jewelry. And it's, doesn't he have such good taste? He has such good taste. There's another necklace that he got me that I was thinking of wearing that with this. I thought, no, that looks stupid. One that has a sapphire with the diamonds. So I'm just wearing, I don't look good if I wear too much jewelry. I look gaudy, but like simple and elegant is my look. See? So anyways, I am due to make a YouTube video. I am committed to working on the Gail series, and in order to do that, I'm not even going to worry about my website anymore. Zach did get it back up, but I only do the bare minimum on it. I am just committed to the Gail. Just doing the Gail commandments and working on the Gail series and going out to keep my chakras fresh, to help avoid obsessions, that is a full-time job in and of itself. I do not, and then doing the cooking, grocery shopping and all that. By the time I'm doing all that, I'm lucky if I can still get to bed on time. So that's all I'm interested in doing. I figure I can stay out of trouble if I'm busy doing, my attitude is, the best way to keep the Gail shield strong is to be so busy doing what I should be doing that I don't have time to be doing what I shouldn't be doing. And then when they try to distract me with stuff like my printer breaking, I just say, it's not worth Gail Shield failure to go buy a new printer or a new scanner when you can just send prints to the library. Yeah. And what's good about the library is, if, let's say my computer breaks, though Zach Knight set me up with a Linux computer, a really nice one, but let's say it breaks. Now that I have a library card, if I need to communicate with my men, because Brent lives in this apartment with me, but I never see him, okay? And he has to communicate with me through Skype. The brain to brain is not always accurate. So if I've got to communicate with them, I could go to the library if I lose my computer now. Yeah. So it was worth it for me just to get a library card. Yeah. So I feel that if Jesus was here, he would approve of what I did. My printer's broken, the scanner still works, so I'm going to keep it. And I'm not going to buy a new printer. And when I need to print, I'll get it done through the library. They have a website where I can just send them the PDF file, and then I pay them like 15 cents a page, and they'll print it. And it's a high-quality laser printer. It's not like my DeskJet printer here. Anyways, I had to make a YouTube video. It's a Gail commandment, and I am committed to doing them. Yeah. So I wanted to show off my husband's beautiful jewelry. The Howard Hughes necklace that he got me. This looks really expensive. The beautiful wedding ring. Beautiful earrings. I have my dream man. And it's not because he gets me expensive jewelry. He's always been my dream man, even when he was not able to do this for me. I've loved Brent since 1991. He has not been able to get me any jewelry until about 2020. Yeah, he wasn't able to get it to me. But I'm not really married to him the way most marriages are, because I still don't see him. Though I can feel him humping on me in my bed. But at least it's a big improvement over 1991. Well, of course, in 1991, he would call me on the phone and I heard his voice. And he has a sexy voice, too. But I know that one day I'm going to be able to see him fully next to me And I'm looking forward to that. Maybe it'll be in heaven. But I am committed to Brent, and I will stick by him forever. Yeah. I love him from the bottom of my heart. He is my soulmate. Yeah, once I figured out that Satan is trying to take Brent from me, I cannot be Antichrist anymore. Yeah. I'm not even trying to use my powers anymore. I'm just using Gail Shield powers. Yeah. I don't want to do it. Satan is trying to get between me and Brent. I will not allow Satan to do that. If I have to go into eternity without Brent, I would rather be permanently exterminated. Especially if I'm forced to endure the companionship of Satan. Satan's heart is not like mine. We don't care about the same things. I am not into lust, okay? I don't think it's sinful, but I'm just not into it. It's not my thing. And he's obsessed with it. And then he tries to kill you if you don't share his obsessions. So anyways, I just wanted to show off this beautiful necklace wearing something appropriate. And I even did my hair for the occasion. Yeah.
In a world of secrets, where darkness reigns, there's a warrior rising, breaking free.